Alex Pereira and Israel Adesanya had one of the greatest rivalries the MMA world has ever witnessed. However, it seems that all the animosity is fading, and it might not be long before we see the two fighters training together, and maybe even sharing a drink at a bar. Check out Israel Adesanya's response to Alex Pereira after the Brazilian praised the Nigerian, leaving MMA fans thrilled by this mutual display of respect. First, here's what Alex Poetan said about Adesanya, revealing that he can't see himself rooting against his former rival. He expressed immense gratitude toward Izzy, acknowledging that if it weren't for him, Pereira probably wouldn't be where he is today. He even said he's completely open to training with Adesanya in the future.
He fought both, right? He could go to Strickland or Israel and say, look, this works because of this, and that, and he can go for the other. The same way he goes for both, because he have an inner perspective, right? And not leaving something that maybe could be like a knockout, life-changing the fight, but something that could at least open the way for the win. You know what I mean? When I fought both of them, they were thinking that they were doing, say, man, if this guy keep doing this, it's gonna get complicated for me. And then again, I can give them an inner opinion on what's going on, you know? No, I don't see myself cheering against Israel Adesanya. I wish him the best, and I think that maybe without him, I will not be where I am today. I would have not got in the UFC with the good contract that I did due to the history that we have. So I want the best for him. Yeah, man, have guys not brought old rivals to the camp and training them. I think there'll be something really good and something sincere, because sometimes somebody can watch from the outside and say, okay, look, I think you can do this better. Or I think this is good, this is bad. But nobody knows better than Alex or better than Israel, because they fought each other. So Alex can have a sincere, open heart opinion to say, look, keep doing this because this really works. You know what I mean? And vice versa. And I feel that if Izzy have the same approach for open heart and be honest with each other, I think they can be great for each other.
Israel Adesanya responded to Poetan's comments and shared his own thoughts about the Brazilian, delivering a surprising and heartfelt reply.
Nah, man, I'll say same. I feel the same way. I think God blessed me with a great opponent like Alex Pereira. He blessed me with a great challenge like that. And it's easy to say that now on this side, but fuck, it takes a lot to take on that man. And I always knew that it would have history, and I always knew I could best him. And I'm glad God blessed me with that challenge to be able to rise to the occasion. And I'm glad we can kind of share, even when we ran into each other at the airport, 3 years ago, we were still kind of like beefing, but there was this is before he fought Jan. We had a little conversation after the TSA at LAX or whatever, and then went our own ways. And it was a cordial, civil conversation with a limited language barrier, I guess. But I respect the guy, and I want the best for him. I like what he's doing. I like the fact that he's running through everyone, because again, it just shows how good he is.
I asked him about you training with Rob and all of that, and if he would be open to training with you, and I thought his answer was phenomenal. Is this of interest to you? Would you ever be interested in doing what you did with Rob with him?
Yeah, definitely. Again, these things happen organically. You can't now Kith.
Yeah.
Like it happens organically. So when it happens and the stars align, it'll happen, but it hasn't yet. So yeah, I'll be open to it, because again, he's a guy. And look, I have, one of my boys lost, looking to come for his belt as well. So when that happens, I'm gonna do my best to help the bro become a world champ. And yeah, after that, we're all on the same journey, trying to do our best for our families and achieve our dreams and just set ourselves up for life. So I can't hate on someone who's on, I guess, the same journey as me. I could, but it doesn't serve me.
Another statement from Alex Pereira that shook the MMA world was his strong response to Magomed Ankalaev, along with his remarks on his disagreement with Jamahall Hill.
I don't care about none of them, man. I always keep doing my job. Guys come and say, you're the underdog, you're not the underdog. I could care less how much it's gonna be on the odds. So I just do my job. Well, when they, I'm gonna be honest, it's hard to predict how the fight's gonna go. I cannot predict. I just know that I'm living my best moments. I'm on my prime, and if they book this fight, Ankalaev was like number 2, and they're like, okay, but there's this guy ahead. I would choose Ankalaev because that's the guy that I want to fight, and I'm living my best moment right now. Nothing really, just some trash talk here. There he goes, oh, I'm gonna knock Alex out. Well, he's training, he can say that, but then we'll see on fight night. No, that Twitter was more about, I think it was back right after the round 3 fights that they did a hard fight, and Ankalaev came out saying that he was going to knock him out, was going to do this and do that. And then, like, bro, I just came back from a hard fight with Khalil. He say, in terms of knockout, things, it's not going to be Ankalaev. You have to thank me because I'm the one that's for it. People saw me trolling guys sometimes. They say they're going to do this, do that, but this one better do everything that he said that he's going to do, because this one I'm going to troll. He said the company tells me what to do, but I'm the one that asked for the fight. I said I want to fight in March, in May, June. But I'm the one that came there and said I want to fight Ankalaev now. And he found out only because I asked to fight him. Any press conference, any interview that didn't always come up, just ask him. I know 100% that was going to say that I asked for the fight. Well, no heavyweight fight was approached for us. But Alex did say before, I think even say here that he wanted to take a break. He wanted to come back May or June, but he started training hard again. He was feeling good. Glover went and said, bro, I think we're evolving a lot. And then he feel good. He just called the managers and say, look, get me a fight next month, whatever the case may be, and I want to fight Ankalaev. Make this fight happen. And they made it happen, you know what I mean? He's training hard. Ankalaev and his people say some stuff here and there, but at the end of the day, he's watched his training, he watched him fight, he respects him as an athlete, and he's getting ready for it. No, I was not happy to see him lose. I actually saw that Jamahall had more power than Cheat on the fight. If he was able to connect more punches in a different way, he probably would be happier. But not that I was happy, like I was just watching a fight like it was any other fight. Honestly, he actually seemed to be a nice guy. He talks because, you know what I mean, he gotta sell the fights, like, you know what I mean, he gotta do his stuff, because honestly, I think if he didn't talk that much, I don't think he'll be where he's at. I don't think he really wanted to fight me over there, well, bro. I think he just found a way to sell another fight. I was actually chilling, but people sometimes misinterpret because I'm this guy, you know what I mean, this stone face and this and that, so if I come to you and extend my hands, people think that I'm being aggressive. Maybe, for example, you're a nice guy here, you go over there and throw the glove to somebody. Maybe they'll not think that he had those bad intentions, but because of his claim, but he was actually chilling on the.
Well, folks, it looks like the vibe between Alex Pereira and Israel Adesanya is pure friendship, with the rivalry officially put to rest. But what about you? Do you think Alex Pereira and Israel Adesanya have the most thrilling rivalry in MMA history? Share your opinion in the comments so we can discuss it. If you're a true MMA fan and love staying up to date with everything happening in the fight world, make sure to check out these other 2 videos on the screen. They are super important, and I'm absolutely certain you'll enjoy them while staying informed on the latest MMA news. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave a like to help spread the word. See you next time.